It's food time. What are we having, sweetheart? Breeders. We're using the Ridgemonkey. So, one of the Ridgemonkeys. We're going to do a review probably tomorrow morning with the compact sandwich toaster XL. But fajitas tonight.
What's it called?
It's the new one. Is this one? It's the Connect Compact Sandwich Toaster XL.
Okay, right.
So I think it's basically similar to that, but it's that size.
Okay, so, and how do you make sandwiches in it?
Right, you put touched it and you put it in it and then...
Excellent.
I think it's just like a sandwich toast, to be quite honest. That bit is... So we're doing fajitas. And this new, so basically this is sort of also a review of this double cooker. So
spoil me, didn't you?
Eh?
Spoil me. Do you want to switch it off? Or what?
Yeah, can you turn that heat down, Patch? That's excellent. We've also got a new Van Gogh frying pan. So we've got lots of new toys. We've got the Gorilla box, which I'm just wondering if we can get both of the actual...
Do they not fit one inside each other then?
No, I don't think they will.
But they're not? Oh, you've got that bit there, I suppose. If they were both like that, you would.
Yeah, yeah. So we had a comment on a previous video that we weren't using the steamer right. So...
Well, I've not used the steamer.
Yeah, so what we needed to point out is we weren't actually steaming, were we? We were actually just frying like we are now. So
yes. So, don't really know.
So fajitas.
Some of those.
Yes.
And two of those.
Oh, excellent. Ooh.
What?
Just cooking live. This is us. Oh, sorry. This is you.
Oh, I was going to say.
Cooking. Oh, it's smelling good already. Yeah, look. Where's Puppykins? Oh. Oh, look. There's trouble. You gonna say hello? Are you gonna say hello, Winnie? Eh? You say hello? Yeah. So she's kind of getting into this really quickly. She's brilliant, really, isn't she? She's not
made for it, wasn't she?
Yeah. She's trying to eat her way out of the pen.
Right. You guys, this won't take long, so you'll need to
yeah. So
get the table organised.
Yeah. So the table's there, being used. Or we're going to use this one.
Okay.
We're going to use this one. Or we're just going to put it on there.
I can do.
No, we'll just put it on there. If you stick my stuff back in there. So I'm just filming you.
Yeah.
It's browning off, lovely.
I'm cooking this quite slowly because before when I've cooked it, I think with the fry-like stuff, I think it tends to burn it, doesn't it?
Right.
That's my logic anyway.
Oh. Poochie's having a mad half hour. Poochie's going mad.
Is she?
Yeah. She's having a mad half hour. So the campsite is called Dunree campsite, and it's just on the outskirts of Delabole in Cornwall. And it is a lovely little site. It's a motorhome and caravan club site, CL site, they're allowed 5 on site, and we are actually a guest of the owners, so we are actually in a private area which is separate from...
Can you set the window here?
Yeah, I don't know if you can set the window here.
This is what I'm looking at while I'm cooking.
Yeah, it's look at this. It might seem a bit fuzzy because we're looking through plastic, but
I'm sure the one that we'd seen before, that they can turn it over.
you can, that other one.
Right, okay.
So that's so you can cook pizzas in that one.
Yes, yeah, I think that's what I saw Lizzie from Above and Beyond doing, cooking pizzas. Which you know, this would be useful with the amount of stuff that I've got in there. It'd just be useful to turn it over.
Yeah.
But you can't do that because of the compartments.
Yeah. Well, unless we get a bigger one.
Well, it's not normally 3 of us, is there? So.
No, that's true. Well, you probably could turn that over. I don't know how it would go.
No, this'll all shrink down in a minute.
Shall I
You're going to put them back in for me, yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Anyway, all smells nice.
It does, if it was smelly vision.
Right, in one of the boxes I've got some... Oh, I wonder what that was. One of the boxes I've got salt and pepper.
I reckon it'll be that one, didn't you?
No, it's not this one. It's this one.
So we've got some pretty good kit that we've sort of divided everything up, haven't we? So we've got a bag, we've got a box for the awning. So if we've got the awning, we can use that. But we've got all these boxes are normally just in the motorhome or in the camper. So if we need anything, it's all there.
Well, I bet they can guess what we're having for breakfast.
Are we having a fried breakfast by any chance?
Well, we do have veggie sausages and
eggs and beans.
And eggs and beans and mushrooms.
And mushrooms.
So there is a slight possibility.
If scissors. Ah, no. So this is actually on a sort of a main roadie type thing, this campsite, which, having spoken to with some people on the site, and they've just come across from Plymouth, so really just down the road from us. They said it's a lovely site, but during the day it can be a little bit noisy. So you're just preparing the pre-dinner snacks. Preparing the pre-dinner snacks.
Yes, sir.
Right, and then that can go on the table. Excellent, and we can. Oh.
Are you getting rid of that box then? Are you?
I will be once we've packed it all away.
Yeah. Yes, I meant eventually, not like.
Yeah, eventually, yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Sorry, I'll tidy up as I go along. We didn't bring the straw with us, did we?
No. Okay, right. How are we doing? Just waiting for it to boil down a little bit, and there we go. Yeah. This smells really good. Really good.
Don't put any of the herby things in yet.
Ooh. Oh.
It's all very much out of packets. I normally make my own sauce, but we are camping, so.
What flavoured sauce have we got?
This?
Yeah.
It's just tomato.
All right.
It's only tomato, isn't it? Ow, that's hot. It's not quite on the handle. It's on the
metal bit.
On the metal bit, yeah.
Yes. Can you smell that, people? Oh. Oh, you know what else you should have got while you was in there? The greeted cheese.
Oh,
Yeah, we need another dish for that, don't we?
Yeah. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. So this is a few more mushrooms because the others have just smelted down to...
Smelted? Get you technical terms.
Smelted. No chopping boards or nothing.
Okay.
No chopping boards or nothing.
No. Last one, shall I?
We've got mushrooms for tomorrow, they're all gone.
We've got mushrooms for tomorrow.
Ah, excellent.
some serving grated cheese coming up.
Right, so I'll just let that mush down a little bit and then I'll put the seasoning in. And then
Excellent.
it'll be a few minutes. Oh, could we then
Yes.
use the toaster thing to heat the
I reckon we
wraps?
could. Excellent. Right, let's get the toastery thing out.
Well,
Let's
you've
do
got
this.
it over this wax.
So
I'm assuming this. Oh, it's a baby one of those.
yeah, it's another box we can get rid of.
Okay.
Oh, it's got its own little neoprene case, I think.
All right. Oh, what's in here then? A handle. A
Instructions.
instruction book.
Oh look, it says the handles actually fit into a little.
Right.
Oh.
It is. It's a baby one. It's just a baby one. So go that way up.
Yeah, because they clip together, didn't they? So
Nope.
here we go. So I think you've got to push the button to put it out. That's it.
All right. Okay.
Push the button to put it on. Excellent.
Oh, what's in here then?
And there's, I think you'll find there is tools in there.
Tools.
Tools, cooking tools, utensils. So when it's done, it goes back into the middle of the thing. Look at that.
Oh, that's cute.
How cute is that?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Very cute.
And a spatula.
Oh, I
top.
need that for the morning for cooking breakfast then.
Excellent.
So, am I keeping the...
No, I don't need the plastic bag.
No.
And that can all go in the bin.
Okay.
Right, so,
So,
just a bit of heat on that. Do you want a tiny bit of heat?
let's just see how we're doing with this first.
And then I shall... Oh, look at that. So this is kind of like a little mini review of this Ridgemonkey, which is getting very hot very quickly.
Oh, how high have you got?
So just this one though. So, but this is the one you can do this with. Look, you can do that,
Yeah.
and you can cook sandwiches in it.
Oh, I quite like a toasted sandwich.
Oh, that is looking lovely. That.
Right, let's put some herbs in it. Herbs.
Some herbs.
Makes it the heater thing. It's just a stir fry otherwise. So, a little bit of that. And a little bit of water.
No.
Can make a pasty type of sauce. Oh, it's getting hot, isn't it? Can you switch it off now, please, Donna?
Which one? Off, off.
Off, yeah.
That's off, off, which is very similar to out, out.
It's just very similar to not on. Right, let's have a look. How many of these beauties are we going to
Oh,
eat?
sure. I'll eat 2. Patrick will eat 2. And I should imagine you'll eat 2.
Oh.
Excellent.
So, if we just put them in there like that, they'll just warm up, won't they?
The residual heat.
That's what I'm going for, yes.
Yeah.
Right, now it's a shame you can't smell this.
Yeah, that does smell good. Yeah, just going to let that simmer for a little while.
Make sure all that paste is mixed in, because some of these weaker with spices type people will have a bit of a choke.
Oh.
It's probably going to be me now. No, yeah, but you can imagine now I've said that, it'll be me.
Yeah. You might have to get another thing of gin out, and I might have to have another bottle of... And I'm afraid, unfortunately, Patch, you'll have to settle for made-up drinks.
Yeah.
Have you done your blood? So this little sod here is 13 years of age, and unfortunately he's type 1 diabetic, but he's getting better. Look at this. I love this bit. Show the people how you check your blood levels. Look at this. Oh, 5.2. Good. Excellent.
Oh.
You've got the new Ridgemonkey Dirty. Look, you flopped a thing on it.
Right, that's done.
Oh, that does smell really good. Does it taste alright? Does that need heating, or is that?
No, feel them. They're warm.
Oh yeah. Oh. Do you want that poured out? Your
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Everybody's eating these with their hands, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah. Are you going to sort of serve them up, or are you just going to put? Because otherwise, it means having something hot on the table, doesn't it?
No, I'm just going to open it up, and people can take one from there and take one from there.
Oh,
and,
excellent!
Yeah.
So like a buffet.
Like a buffet, yes.
Yes, we're going to have a buffet. Excellent.
So don't need that anymore. I'm going to have to. We're going to have to use a metal thing on there. But I'll dish that out so that nobody scratches the
Excellent.
pan then.
Right, we'll be back in a minute when we've served up our buffet style stuff. Oh, look at this. I'll stick some cheese on.
Good, Patrick.
Thank you.
Gonna get that garlic mayo.
Oh yeah. So, fajitas. Look at this. So, for everyone that thinks we live on salmon, yes we do, but occasionally we have other stuff.
I don't think anybody worries about us eating.
No, because they know that we never eat a lot.
Right, then I just shut the lids down and everything stays warm.
Ooh.
I'm going to do mine sitting down. I don't know why you want to be stood up doing it.
Because it's brilliant. Oh.
You look at that baby.
So, look at that. Fajitas in a camper van. Well, in an awning with the camper van attached. So, lovely. Cheers.
Oh, I didn't realise. Cheers.
Cheers. Back after we've eaten.